Hey there folks. So in this video we're just going to be sorting a little bit of an issue that you might spot every now and again when you're getting your character walking around on your tile maps, and that could be based on the actual kind of step height of a character, how they can walk up different steps, and the tile size of the tile map itself. So you can see here I've got my widow character that's walking around, and they can actually walk up and over these different tiles. And one of the things we've got to think about with this is that actually that makes sense, because this character is using a capsule collision to determine where they are. The rounded surface is allowing it to catch the edge of these tiles, and also they're still using kind of the 3D character settings that allow a 3D character to walk up and down steps, walk up and over obstacles. So where I would expect my character to just stop and not be able to walk over this, obviously that's not working. So one of the things that I've got to do here, I've got to go into my widow demo just for a moment, into the actual character, and I'm going to go to the character movement, and I'm going to look for max step height, and I'm going to change this value. Now 45 is determining what is a walkable acceptable height for me. So if I set that to 0, what you'll see is that my character can walk, but they can still go up this. And the reason for that is you can see there they're fighting as they go over it. They're fighting with that collision, trying to get the purchase. So what we're going to do is we're going to go select our character movement again, but this time change it to flat and use flat base for floor check. So if you haven't already done this, this is one of those reasons why you might want to consider this, because it allows us to basically come in here now and say, no matter what I do, this flat bottomed edge to my capsule won't allow me to go up here. Now I'm just going to point out that that doesn't work just on its own, because the max step height, by setting that to be a much lower number, or a number lower than the tiles, is obviously helping out. Because here if I set this to 100, even though I've got the max height at to flat bottom base, you can see I can still walk up, because 100 is still a acceptable walk kind of height for us to do. So it's going to be a mix of the two of them, and that's why I recommend, if you don't want to be able to step up and just jump on those, if just walk up those naturally, if you want to make the character actually have to physically jump, reduce the max step height down, and also just turn on that flat base for floor checks, and that'll mean that then my character will get stopped by an individual tile. So this, again, forces me to have to do a little bit of jumping. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing to access more of my Unreal Engine content.